Hi, and welcome back to TV and Hi-Fi Pro. Today we're going to take a look at the JBL Extreme 3, one of the most successful portable speakers by the brand, and which includes some new features regarding the second generation. This Extreme 3 series is positioned between the Charge 5, which is smaller and more portable, and the Boombox 2, which increases its power, but it is a larger and heavier speaker. If you're not subscribed yet, do it now so that you can enjoy more reviews and comparisons of Bluetooth speakers, TVs, soundbars, and so on. Let's start seeing the design of this new generation that presents the same cylindrical shape with a slightly larger size but with a lower weight, specifically 1.97 kilos, which makes it about 400 grams lighter than the Extreme 2. There are small aesthetic changes such as the new logo of the brand on the front, which is much bigger, and also on both sides. New rubber reinforcements have been added to protect the speaker from hits. In order to prevent the speaker from rolling and to reduce vibrations when it's put in on a flat surface, there are some rubber bands on the bottom. Below the logo, there's the battery indicator which shows the remaining battery. To carry it more comfortably on the shoulder, it includes a strap that also has a bottle opener, so that you can enjoy a soft drink while you listen to your favorite music. The buttons to control all the functions are on the top, and you can play, pause, and skip tracks, enable Bluetooth pairing, control the volume, pair more JBL speakers, and turn off and on the speaker. The connections are located under a rubber cover that protects them from water and dust. Here we find a USB-C port to charge the speaker and a USB port so that we can charge your mobile phone, as well as an auxiliary input, something that we appreciate since fewer and fewer manufacturers decide to add it. For wireless connection, it comes with a Bluetooth 5.1, which provides better stability and a wider connection range. You can buy the Extreme 3 in 3 different colors: black, blue, and in a camouflage version. This speaker is resistant to water and dust, with IP67 certification, which allows you to use it at the beach or in a swimming pool and deep in water to depth of 1 meter for a maximum time of 30 minutes. Remember that if you submerge it into water, close the cover before doing it so that the speaker is not damaged. The built-in battery has a capacity of 5,000 milliamps that lasts for up to 15 hours if you listen to it at a moderate volume. To save battery, it has an automatic shutdown mode that is activated after 20 minutes of non-use, and the battery is fully charged in about 4 hours. Now it's time to talk about the sound quality of this JBL Extreme 3. The audio system consists of two 2.75-inch woofers for the low and mid frequencies and two 0.75-inch tweeters for the high frequencies. To increase the depth of the bass, it has 2 passive radiators on the sides, something common in most of JBL's models. This JBL Extreme 3 can deliver up to 50 watts of power, which means that it provides 10 watts more than the previous generation. However, this power is achieved with the speaker connected to the light. When you use it with the built-in battery, the power is not as high. When we push it to the limit, above 70% of the volume, the quality suffers and the sound flattens, losing strength in the bass and some distortion starts to appear. Compared to the previous generation, there are no major changes, although the sound seems a bit clearer and more neutral in our opinion. The Extreme 2 has a bit more depth in the mid-lows, but the sound seems more refined in this new version. It's a fantastic speaker for reproducing all kinds of music, with a good response in the low and mid frequencies. However, the highs have a lack of presence in some tracks, and we miss a little more of clarity. The frequency response goes from 53.5 Hz up to 20,000 Hz. There's a hidden sound mode called low frequency mode that you may have heard before that increases the bass and that you can enable by pressing the Bluetooth and volume down buttons for 10 seconds. We suggest that you don't enable it due to it forces the bass a lot, and if you listen to the speaker at high volume you can damage it and it won't be covered by the warranty. The JBL Extreme 3 can reproduce stereo sound and expands the sound quite well along the room with a good amplitude with a single speaker. However, it doesn't offer the same quality when you listen to it from an angle spot as a 360 speaker like the UE Mega Boom 3 or the Boss SoundLink Resolve Plus. To enjoy an immersive experience, you can pair another Extreme 3, Charge 5, or Flip 5 speaker and have both speakers sound at the same time using the renewed Party Boost system. The connection range has been greatly increased and at a distance is much wider. If you need more speakers to fill a large space, you can pair up to 100 Party Boost compatible speakers simultaneously. If you only connect 2 speakers, you can make one working as the left channel and the other one as the right channel using the JBL Connect app. If you connect more than 2 speakers, all of them will play the 2 channels. Keep in mind that this Extreme 3, due to it comes with the new Party Boost protocol, is not compatible with an Extreme 2 and other JBL speakers from the previous generation because they use the old JBL Connect Plus system. We know that's not the same as listening to it in person, but now we're going to leave you with a sound test so that you can have a slight idea of how this JBL Extreme 3 sounds like.
Take me where you go when the sun goes down, like a lightning bolt.
So, is it worth buying the JBL Extreme 3? In our opinion, it's a good choice because you'll enjoy a powerful sound with deep bass. You can take it with you wherever you want thanks to its shoulder strap and its water and dust resistant, and also allows you to link it wirelessly with more JBL speakers to create an immersive sound. We consider its price quality reasonable considering all its feature, but if you already have a previous Extreme 2, we don't really think you need this new version. Below in the description you can check the price on Amazon, and if you want more information about this model and many others, you can visit our website. We hope you liked this video, and if so, subscribe now to our channel so you don't miss any of our new videos. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.